Namaste everyone. Welcome to Prepare with Lakshmi. Today we will be discussing about Amorety Sonnet 67 by Edmund Spenser. Edmund Spenser, born 1552-53, London, England, and died January 13, 1599, London, was an English poet whose long allegorical poem, The Faerie Queene, is one of the greatest in the English language. It was written in what came to be called the Spenserian stanza. In 1598, during the 9 Years' War, Spenser was driven from his home in Ireland. He died in London in 1599 and was buried in Poets' Corner in Westminster Abbey. His notable works include the Epithalamion, Prothalamion, the Faerie Queene, Amorety, the Shepherdess Calendar, Complaints, and many more. Amorety Sonnet 67, Like as a Huntsman. The summary of Sonnet 67 is it begins with a huntsman in pursuit of his game. His stalked prey, a deer, has gotten away from him. He is tired of spending all his time hunting this deer, and so he sits down in the shade to rest with his dogs and decides to give up his hunt for the deer. But then the deer comes back from the way it had gone to drink from a nearby stream. The deer sees the hunter sitting there in the shade, and seeing that he is no longer hunting her, she decides that he is not a threat, and she comes straight to him without fear. Because of the deer's trust, the hunter was then able to easily tie a rope around her neck and capture her. He then notes how strange it is to see a wild animal so tame to be caught in that way. This is a literal sense of the poem. We will discuss the metaphoric component when we read the poem. The poem has 3 4-line stanzas called quatrains and a couplet. The poetic devices used in the poem are metaphor, simile, and personification. I will read the stanza and explain it briefly. I have also underlined some of the words to remember the poem easily, and I have given the meanings at the bottom of the screen. Like as a huntsman after weary chase, seeing the game from him escaped away, sits down to rest him in some shady place, with panting horns beguiled of their prey. Like as a huntsman means he was a hunter. Where after weary chase means he was running behind, chasing behind, and he got tired after he saw the game. The game means an animal hunted for its meat. Here it is a deer. When he saw the game escape away from him, he got tired of the chase, and he sits down to rest in some shady place. With panting horns means horned is a type of a hunting dog. He was having hunting dogs with him, and those were panting. Those were also tired and they were exhaling. So beguiled of their prey. The horns were beguiled of their prey means the horns were cheated of their prey. The prey, they could not catch the prey. The prey ran away from them. That is how the horns were cheated. So here, like as a huntsman after a weary chase, seeing the game from him escaped away, sits down to rest him in some shady place, with panting horns beguiled of their prey. This is the literal sense of the poem. Now, what is the metaphorical sense of the poem? Here, huntsman is portrayed as a man, and the woman is the game or the prey or the deer. The man has been chasing after the woman for a long time, and he wanted to have her affections, but she is not reciprocating to his affections, and he got so exhausted running behind her, trying to court her, that he wanted to take rest for some time. That is the metaphorical meaning of this stanza. After long pursuit and vain assay, when I all weary had the chase forsook, the gentle deer returned the self-same way, thinking to quench her thirst at the next brook. Now when he gave up chasing after a long pursuit, he gave up chasing the deer, because after a long time pursuing, running behind that deer to catch it. He was not able to catch it because it became useless attempt to catch it. He was not able to catch it at the end. So he became very tired and he gave up on the chase at last. When he gave up on the chase, the gentle deer returned the self same way. Means it happened to come onto the same path to quench her thirst nearby stream. It came upon the same path to drink water from the nearby stream. This is a literal sense. What is a metaphorical sense? Here, when a man has been pursuing a woman for a long time and when he takes a break, the woman comes back towards the man without she comes back towards the man. Here he says gentle deer, deare, deer, instead of deer, because Spenser the poet wants to show that he was talking about a woman and not a game. We say a woman, my dear, dear means somebody who you love. So here the spelling he has altered. And she might have come on the same path, not searching for him literally, but maybe someone or something else. But she came upon the same path looking for something else. There she, beholding me with milder look, sought not to fly, but fearless still did bide, till I in her hand yet half trembling took, and with her own good will her firmly tied. Strange thing me seem to see a beast so wild, so goodly one with her own will beguiled. Now there she beholding me. Beholding means looking at the huntsman. The deer looked at the huntsman with milder look. Sought not to fly. Sought not to fly means it did not think of running away again. But fearless still did bide. It was fearless because he has given up chase on that deer and still did bide means it remained over there looking at him with a milder look until when I in hand her yet half trembling took. He took her in his hand with nervously, trembling means nervously thinking is it going to run away, and with her own good will her firmly tied means he was able to tie a rope around its neck with her will and not because of huntsman's skills. He did not hunt the deer came to him at its own will. She gave up herself to him. Here, that is what he wanted to show. The poet wanted to show that the huntsman was not dependent on his skills and he did not tie a rope around the neck of the deer, but deer gave itself to the huntsman on her own goodwill. Strange thing me seemed, it felt so strange to the huntsman that the beast means the animal, so wild, gave up herself to him so timidly. It was very strange thing to him because he was chasing her for a long time. When he gave up, she came to him on her own will. Now what is the metaphoric form here? Here metaphoric form is the woman came back to him on her own will. Now there she stood looking at him and encouraging him to court her. She encouraged him to show his affections. He appears hopeful. When he sees her standing there waiting, then he feels hopeful that his sentiments will be received by the woman, and he was also nervous to approach her because she has been running away from him. But instead she waits for the man to show him his affections. The man then thinks that it seems very odd to see the woman who was so adamantly against him and his affections and who was such a free spirit to be gentle, meek and mild, willing to submit to a man. But it wasn't that she didn't want him necessarily, it was that she wanted him on her own terms and not his terms. So this is about like as a huntsman. Thank you for listening to me. I hope it had been helpful to you as much as it was to me. And have a wonderful day. Bye bye.